A new season means it's time to shift our palates from the more wintry favorites to the time-honored traditions that spring and Easter bring. Let's welcome back chef and cookbook author of Tutu'sTable, Kill Aker-Ray. Great to have you back.
Thank you for having me back.
And love seeing you in the springtime.
Yes.
and with you a breath of fresh air and some yummy things for Easter.
It's one of my favorite times of the year.
Me too.
I love it. Other than the allergies, I love it.
You
for
said
sure.
it. Absolutely. Well, I see two of my favorite things, deviled eggs and smoked salmon.
Okay, so due to the fact that eggs are so expensive now,
yes,
we actually could make this the centerpiece of the table. This could be the main entree.
Yeah, isn't that something?
Because. But what I usually suggest is to make your basic deviled eggs, however you like to do them, and then serve them as a bar, whether the toppings are individual. I have smoked salmon here, capers, you can do red onion. I have chives, I have bacon. Sometimes we do candied bacon. We have a recipe for that in the cookbook. So that's a nice way for people to kind of customize their deviled eggs. And don't make a dozen, make 5 dozen, because I've never done a party for anyone where there are more than 2 deviled eggs left.
They go so fast. Whenever I make deviled eggs, though, very little of the yolk mixture remains because I'm always spooning it into my mouth. It's so yummy.
That's so true.
Don't come to my house.
You get to the end and you're like trying to scoop back into the other stuff.
It's so bad, just like scraping the bottom of the bowl. But like you say, eggs are now a prized possession in our kitchens, and so you want to treat them well. So how do you make your mixture? What is a good measurement of ingredients?
Well, I like to eyeball the ingredients too, and there are measured ingredients that, because I've tested the recipes. Yeah. When I do. You have to use your favorite mayonnaise. Now, I'm a Southern girl now for 30-some years, so Duke's is mine.
I knew it. Okay.
But when I make my mom's recipes, I generally go to Hellmann's because that's what she used.
Yes.
But we use it's pretty basic. We use a little bit of Lowry seasoned salt, your egg mixture, a little mayonnaise, vinegar and/or yellow mustard. And a little bit of pepper.
I like
and even
the mustard.
cayenne. Just
adds a little tang to it.
So you add that vinegar, but the mustard kind of has a little viscosity too. So we're always trying to get more egg mixture. So mustard does that as well.
I'm start
and some people do sour cream. I don't particularly. Yeah. I love sour cream, but I don't generally do that. So your favorite recipe.
And then over here, what have you got here?
So we generally the mainstay of a Easter, Passover, spring, Mother's Day meal is generally some kind of ham, whether it's a ham steak, grilled vegetables, or a spiral sliced ham. But I love to do, and we've made it a tradition. My mom did not make it, but she learned to love it at our house. We make an herb encrusted butterflied leg of lamb.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
With mango chutney. And people who say they don't like lamb, like lamb. So that is a recipe I highly recommend.
Some people say that it's a little on the gamey side, but I'm a fan of lamb. And when it's prepared properly,
yes. And
then
people shouldn't overcook it.
Yes, exactly.
So,
it's meant to be enjoyed.
Marinating it medium rare is really the way to go. And then the other thing that I absolutely love, and there's a crisp recipe in the book. My mom would make strawberry rhubarb crisp. I love the combination of that tart rhubarb with the sweet strawberries that are starting to come out. And I would serve it with ice cream, warm.
Oh, that looks so
But
yummy.
Today we'll just serve it with a little bit of, why don't you taste that?
Thank you very much.
I'll give you a little whipped cream.
What is your secret to a good topping? Because that's a big
butter.
deal. You can't, thank you.
So, you have the oats, the butter, the brown sugar, a little bit of flour, some cinnamon, baking it long enough, leaving it in there, and I like to double the topping recipe sometimes too. So you get a little bit more.
Same thing with coffee cake.
Yes, so you want that streusel because that's really why you're eating the coffee cake or the crisp. And this can be done with any, it's 6 cups of fruit. This is 4 strawberry, 2 rhubarb, but you can be done with, use the seasonal fruits that we have. Peaches are wonderful and blueberries. And
every year we've got the strawberry picking over at Boone Farm. So you just pick your own strawberries.
I love that place.
This is delicious and it's warm. If only you at home can taste how delicious this is. It's lovely.
And it's super easy.
Super easy. All these recipes are in your lovely cookbook, but I also want you to tell our audience what you do when you're not writing, when you're not cooking for us here on Fox 24 News Now.
I am a vacation chef in the summertime.
What does that mean?
That means that I come with people to their rental homes or their homes that they have here. A lot of people on the island and everything. And for 7 days, I cook, I shop, I clean up, I cook again, I do breakfast, lunch, appetizers, dinner, and it's my favorite part of my job. It's the hardest part. I work 18 hours a day, but I love watching people truly enjoy their vacation.
That's the royal treatment to a T. It's so much better really than, I love our restaurants here, but there's something to be said about having that home-cooked meal that you can enjoy with your family and friends, that's created by you, and then you also are part of it. You're part of the experience. You're part of the family during those
it really is a wonderful.
days
I feel like I'm Alice, from the Brady Bunch back in the day, and I'm cooking and taking care of them. And then a lot of times, one night for the week, everybody, the adults, will go into Charleston and have a dinner, because we do have the most wonderful restaurants here.
You gotta rest, Jill.
No, they go there, and I do pizza night with the kids.
Oh, that sounds like so much fun. All right, next time you're gonna have to invite me. Jill, thank you so very much.
You're
and
welcome.
Be sure to go to our website. We're gonna put it on the screen here to get Tutu's Table, fabulous cookbook. We love having you here. Thank you so much, Jill.
Thanks for having me. Happy spring.
Happy spring, everyone. We're back after this.